Hi, I'm Shandra Spear with the Assistive Work Technology Department. Thanks for joining me for some tech tips. I'm going to show you how to have multiple Teams windows open. There's several ways you can do this, but the first question you'd ask is, why would I want to do that? Well, if you're a multitasker and you're working in multiple groups, you might want to have one meeting open that you're participating in and maybe another group that you're chatting in. You might want to show the participants so that you can invite others to the group and have that in a separate window so it can be bigger. Or you might want to pin a speaker or an interpreter and you want to spread those windows out so that you have a larger viewing size. So there's several reasons that you might want to do it, and I'm going to show you a few ways how. The easiest way that you could have two Teams meetings open at the same time is if you opened one Teams meeting on your app that's installed on your computer, and you opened another Teams meeting on the web through the Office 365 interface. So that is the easiest way to have Teams open in multiple windows, but not everybody has Teams installed on their computer. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to open Teams twice only using the internet. One way that you can have two instances of Teams open is if you have it installed on your computer. You could open it on the local app, and then you could also open it on the internet. So as you can see here, I have Teams installed on my computer. I have the icon on my desktop, and I also have it pinned down into my taskbar. So I'm going to double-click Teams to open it up, and I'm going to go to my calendar. And here's the meeting that I need to join. And I'm going to click Join. I'm going to mute my microphone and turn off my camera and hit Join Now. So here I am in a Teams meeting that's already begun. You can see the PowerPoint presentation is being displayed, but you also can see that there's an interpreter down here in this window. So I can keep the interpreter up, but then it makes the PowerPoint small. Or I could keep the PowerPoint up and then it makes the interpreter small. So this is why you might want to open Teams in another window so that we could keep both of those at a larger size. So I'm going to go ahead and stay in this meeting, but I'm going to go ahead and open the internet and open Teams on the web version. So I was not prompted to log in because I've already logged in, but I'm going to click Teams. I'm going to go to my calendar again, and I'm going to locate the meeting that I need to join and join for a second time. Make sure my mic is muted and join. So here I am in the meeting again. I'm going to minimize this window a little bit so that you can see that I have the Teams app opened. And I also have the internet version of the Teams meeting open. And I can move these windows around however I would like. But what this allows me to do is I could leave the PowerPoint in one window, and I could show the interpreter or another speaker in another window. So this lets you move this around however you like and also make it bigger or smaller while maintaining the PowerPoint presentation or the speaker or whatever's going on in another window. I hope this helps. If you don't have Teams installed on your computer, you can still open two instances of Teams using the internet. This is also just another method if using Office 365 online is your preferred way of joining meetings. So to begin, we got to start by opening up the internet and joining our Teams meeting. So I'm going to double click on Google Chrome right here. And I'm going to go to office.com. I was not prompted to log in because I've already logged in today, but you might have been prompted to log in right here. But now that I'm in, I'm going to go ahead and click Teams. And now I'm going to click my calendar. And now I can see here in my calendar, this is the meeting I need to join. So I'm going to click Join. I'm going to turn off my microphone and join the meeting. So now you can see I've joined the Teams meeting that's already in progress. And I can either choose to look at the PowerPoint or I can choose to look at the speaker over here, but I can't really do both at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and open another instance of Teams. So I'm going to minimize this window or change its size so that I can see my desktop. I'm going to go ahead and minimize it. And now I need to open Google Chrome again. All right, so here's Google Chrome again, and I'm going to go back to Office. And just like before, it automatically logged me in. And I'm going to click my Teams meeting. I'm going to click my calendar. And now again, I can see the meeting I need to be in my calendar, and I'm going to click Join. Turn off my microphone and join the meeting. Now I have a second instance of Teams on my computer. I'm going to click the Restore Middle button to change the size of this window. And I'm going to open the other meeting and click the Restore Change the Size button to change the size of that window. And now you can see that I can have the PowerPoint on one screen, and I can pin a speaker and have a speaker open on the other screen. And this way I can see these windows as large as possible. You can move them around how you like. And if you have two monitors, you could drag this off onto another monitor and even make these larger. I hope this helps. I'm going to show you how to pin a window in Microsoft Teams so that that window will stay active and towards the front. A reason you might want to do this would be to pin an interpreter or both interpreters so that they always stay on top of the other screens. You might want to pin a speaker at a training so that you can see their face or read their lips. Or you might want to pin the screen share or the PowerPoint presentation so it stays on front even if people are asking questions. Microsoft Teams allows you to pin up to 4 windows. So I'm going to show you how to do it. The first thing I'm going to do is show you how to pin 2 windows using the Microsoft Teams app when it's installed on your computer. The first thing you need to do is open up your Teams meeting. And remember, we're using the app that is installed on your computer. So I've already got the meeting open. And as you can see here, the meeting is going on and the participants are shown on the bottom. If there were more participants, then we would see more names and videos down here. So if I want to pin a particular speaker, all I have to do is find their video, right-click on their video, and then click Pin. And this will make sure that that video stays on the top. You can pin up to 4 videos. So I'm going to now take this second speaker down here on the bottom, and I'm going to right-click on their video and click Pin. And now you can see I have both speakers pinned to the front. If you want to unpin one of them, you just right-click on their name and you can go to Unpin. What Fill Frame does is adjust the zoom level. So if you'd like to see it a little closer, like if you're reading lips, you could click that. But if you need to see their hands, you might prefer the Fit to Frame option, which keeps the camera a little further back. And if you can't find your participants from all the little video icons, you can go to Show Participants and you can find them by name. And people from outside the organization are usually noted. And if you hold your mouse over their microphone icon, you'll see these three little dots. And that also, when you click on it, lets you pin or unpin the speaker. So if I want to pin this person again, I can left click there and pin them. So if there's a lot of people in the meeting and you can't find it by their video, you could look at the list of who's in the meeting. Thank you. I hope this helps. Another way that you can look at multiple videos in a Teams meeting is just to open it up more than once. So I'm going to start by opening up the internet and going to join a Teams meeting. All right, so here I am in my Office 365 account, and I can click Teams. And it opened up to the chat about my meeting, so I'm going to hit Join. Mute my microphone, join now, and here I am in the meeting. So I can right-click on somebody's name and pin them, or I can click Show Participants, hover over the microphone icon, left-click for more options, and pin is there as well. I'm going to go ahead and resize this window. All right, now I'm going to join the same meeting again. I'm going to open the internet for a second time. And here I am in my Office 365 account. I'm going to go ahead and click Teams. And once again, it opened the chat with the meeting, so I can just click Join right there. Mute my microphone, join the meeting. And this time, I'm going to pin a different speaker. So I can right-click down on this speaker's video and click Pin. And now I have this speaker pinned to the front. I'm going to resize the window. And as you can see, I now have two speakers pinned to the front. I can move these windows around wherever I would like. I could make one full screen, resize it back small. And this is how you have two people pinned at the same time using the web version of Teams. Thank you, and I hope this helped.